Hey folks, welcome back to Magical Diary. Boy, it has been a long time, hasn't it? Well, I have been dying to get back to this silly game, and so what the hell, we're gonna do it this week. I have totally, forgotten where we are. Stories, okay, yeah. Okay, so let's go next week. Okay, let's see. What am I weak on? Red and green and black. And let's see. I'll sleep in on Friday. What the hell? And I'll study on Thursday. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's do it. Yay. Oh, new spell. Man, Spark Strike start. Hey, sweet. Activity, green magic. Wow, this is gonna be a quick week. Good. Boost strength. Cool, cool. Wednesday. Okay, still nothing happening. Oh, no. I flunked. Studying. Sleeping. Alright. Uh-oh, here we go. Hello, Stumpelda. Did you enjoy your dinner? It's this asshole again.
I suppose it was all right.
Really?
If you like your chili on the bland side.
Oh, throwing some shade there. I thought so. There are many secrets here you probably haven't found yet, such as the best place to get a good meal. Would you like to come to dinner with me tomorrow off campus? Oh, hell no.
At the mall food court?
Oh, God. He chuckles. Near the mall, but not quite part of it. It's called the Glen, and it's magic only. The professors go there when they're too tired to travel, and visiting parents who want to take their student children somewhere nice.
I thought parents weren't allowed to visit.
Non-magical parents aren't supposed to visit.
Oh.
So, would you like to go? Oh, man, I don't know about this. There's the shots fired option. Does this mean you trust me?
What you said before about not trusting anyone, is that still true? Or have you changed your mind? Are we really going to be friends this time?
Oh, snap. What do you want me to say? Oh, he's sweating.
I don't know. That you'll talk to me? That you'll tell me when something's wrong instead of blowing me off like you did before?
Right, I can do that, I think.
I don't understand why, but it seems like the idea of having an honest conversation with me scares him worse than a zombie plague.
I can't promise to answer all your questions.
Can you at least tell me when you're not telling me?
Maybe. Oh, come on. So you'll come, right?
I don't see any way I could say no to that now. Of course.
Great. I'll meet you tomorrow at the mall. He tilts his head in farewell, then walks away. Oh, God.
On Saturday morning, the mail and allowances are delivered. Ellen, there's a letter for you.
Oh, it's from my family.
Ellen carefully works her finger under the sealed envelope flap, opening it with a minimum of tearing, then unfolds the letter and begins to read.
What?
She drops back onto her bed with a thud and stares at the paper in her hands.
What is it?
It's nothing. Just to change the plans. Apparently, I'm not going home for Thanksgiving.
What?
Because it's a long way for such a short break, so it's better for me to stay here.
Is that what you want?
That doesn't matter.
Oh, come on, Ellen.
Really, it doesn't. It's not my decision. I can't go home on my own. They don't want me there.
Well, we want you here, don't we, Stumpelda?
Yeah.
Come on, we should all do something together today.
I'm supposed to meet someone. I can't. I promised when I meet him at the mall today. I have to go.
Someone? Ah, shit. Oh, Minnie? Damien.
Damien.
You... what? You ditch Ellen to go on a date with a demon?
Virginia, it's okay. I'm okay. I don't need her to stay.
He's a monster. You don't even know him.
He treated you like dirt, like he always does.
It's because of people like you that he has trouble trusting anyone.
Oh god, we got drama in the dorm.
Please, stop yelling.
Don't tell me you want her to go out with him.
It is not a date. He just wanted to show me a magical restaurant, to be nice.
He's taking you to the Glen and you don't think that's a date? Hello, he's evil, he's a jerk and a cheater and you shouldn't go anywhere near him. Why are other girls so stupid about boys?
You can't tell someone who they're allowed to be friends with.
Yeah, Ellen. Fine, whatever. Go on then, shoo.
I guess I'd better go.
Oh, wow.
I didn't see Damien in the shuttle van on the way over. I'm not sure if he's here somewhere already or if he isn't coming until later. Since we're supposed to be having dinner, we won't be meeting for a couple of hours, so he has plenty of time. I've never seen him here, actually. I don't see absolutely everyone in the mall, of course, but he's sort of hard to miss. But can he go to a place like this, looking like he does? He said when he went to the Apple Festival, he had to disguise himself. If he's wearing an illusion, he could be right here and I'd never know it. He could be anyone, a little boy, an old man, or a woman in a suit. Except, I don't think so. Looking at the people around me, somehow I'm sure that none of them could be Damien. Even under an illusion, he would never slouch or shuffle like some ordinary teenager. He's a falcon to the core. That grace would always shine through.
Oh, gag me with a spoon.
So if he's not here, what should I do while I wait?
You know what? I'm gonna go to the magic store. See if there's anything good here. Wacky glasses, protective gear. Oh, I've already got a wand. I don't have enough money to get anything. Glasses. Nah, I'll pass. Done.
I finished my shopping. At the arranged time, I wait near the main entrance for Damien. There he is, and looking just like he always does. None of the non-magical shoppers seem to notice. Well, Halloween was only last week.
Hello, Stumpelda. Are you ready?
Where are we going?
You'll see. It's not far, just across the parking lot.
I didn't see any restaurant there.
It's hidden, of course. The easiest way to find it is to go with someone who's been before, shall we? Oh, God.
He offers me his arm, and, with minor hesitation, I lay my hand on it. It's slightly embarrassing for a friendly outing, but I do need him to guide me. And so, together, we leave the mall.
Yeah, this looks totally fancy.
When we reach the restaurant, I stop and stare.
Not quite what you were expecting? No.
It looks so normal.
It looks like Denny's.
After passing the invisibility barriers, I was ready for anything. But this place could be any number of restaurants I've eaten at with my parents. The only obvious difference is the customers. Damien isn't the only one here with wings. There's a little figure at one of the tables who looks like a cross between a bird and a goblin. And across the way I see Jacob sitting with two older men, one of whose hair is apparently on fire.
It is simpler to rely on standard suppliers and build something in keeping with the world. They save their energy for the food. In the other world, there are no limits. You can eat off floating platters in a crystal palace.
What is the other world?
No one has told you about that yet? Think of it like fairyland. It's another world next to this one where magic runs more strongly. It is wonderful, but it has its dangers. That's where magical creatures come from. Elves, dragons, all the sources of myths and legends.
And you?
We should talk about that later.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
No, I want to tell you, but I think we should order first.
We sit at a booth and I look around for a menu without seeing one. Then Damien takes a narrow cylinder from a vase on the center of the table, unrolls it and hands it to me. A scroll! I look over the listings, but I have no idea what most of them are. They're not even all in the same language as far as I can tell.
Would you like me to order for you? I asked for a grilled cheese. Can you grill me a cheese? Yeah, sure, I'll let him order.
When the waiter comes, Damien rattles off a string of syllables that I can't understand and smiles at me. A few minutes later, the appetizers arrive. Damien has a set of tiny eggs inside a nest of leaves, and I have a thin, pale brown tube filled with cream like some sort of jelly roll.
Ew.
What is this?
An Amuzon. Take a bite, a small one.
I nibble at the end. It tastes like an ordinary cake. Is it normal for witches to have dessert first?
Take another bite. Oh, God.
I nibble again, and my eyes go wide. It tastes like biting into a packet of sweet and sour sauce.
Keep going.
Another bite, but this one I nearly spit out. Vinegar! I struggle to swallow, and...
If you didn't like that one, don't laugh. Oh, God.
So I screw up my face a bit, hold back the giggle, and ask, why not?
The idea is to amuse the mouth. The flavor will keep shifting until you laugh, and then it stays that way.
How magical! I don't want to miss out on the effect, so I keep a straight face while I finish my Amuzon. A waitress comes by to clear the appetizer plates, and we wait for the main course.
So, I suppose it's time.
Time?
To tell you about where I come from. Please, promise me you won't repeat this story to anyone else.
I promise.
It's not easy to talk about.
You don't have to if you really don't want to.
No, I know you. Being who you are, I don't believe you'll judge me the same way. You don't have the same expectations because you weren't born to magic. Neither was I.
What? But you're...
Not human, but my parents are. What? How does that even work?
Huh?
I'm a changeling.
Oh. You were swapped as a baby?
As far as I know, I don't exactly remember.
But, you're blue. I think they'd sort of notice.
Yeah, right? I didn't look like this until later. I grew up always believing that there was something wrong with me, that the face I saw in the mirror wasn't right, but I didn't know why. Oh, I imagined all sorts of things, perhaps that my parents weren't my parents, perhaps that I was a lost prince and someday my real family would come and take me away and save me. I think every unhappy child imagines that.
He sighs and brushes stray crumbs off the table, not meeting my eyes. Did they come, your birth family?
No, I've never seen them. I wish they had. Even if one's a demon, they couldn't be... well. When I turned 13, I saw my true face for the first time. I was terrified. I had to learn to hide it and pretend to be normal even though I knew it was all a lie. It was quite a shock when I came to Iris and everyone started demanding to know my bloodline. I couldn't tell them and I didn't want to explain.
Why would they even ask? That's rude.
You see, that's why I could tell you this, because it doesn't matter to you. They want to know who I'm related to, so they know my status. There aren't that many all-magical families, and they're very proud of who they are. And when I wouldn't answer their questions, because I couldn't, that made them think I had something to hide. Especially William.
His eyes flick back and forth, then suddenly he leans back in his seat and smiles. Before I can ask why, the waiter arrives to bring the main course.
Bon appetit.
The food is good, but my mind is too full of questions to really pay attention. There's obviously a lot more to the story, but for someone who has trouble trusting others, he's probably told me more than he wants to already. I don't want to push him by asking for more. At last he looks up from his plate.
Did you know that William was originally a falcon?
What?
We were hallmates at first, freshman year.
He never said that.
He probably didn't want to spoil his image by telling you what happened. Being kicked out of Falcon Hall for starting a fistfight doesn't sound very cool, does it?
A fight with you?
He lets out a shallow sigh. He kept trying to break into my room. He followed me around, but I wouldn't tell him anything. No. Let's talk about something else.
Right. You come here often?
Oh, occasionally, but not for a while. It's much nicer when you have someone to share it with. Oh, God. You'll like the dessert.
The dessert? There's only one?
Well, it's possible to request an extra if you're greedy, but I don't think it would be good for you.
The dessert plate is provided to everyone, gratuit, even if you only came for coffee. It's part of the magical tradition of hospitality. No guest should go without.
That's nice.
He settles back in his seat and looks at me. Have you ever considered wearing some sort of ornaments in your hair? Something like that could really bring out the color of your eyes. Oh, God.
I don't know.
I'm a falcon. We like pretty things. Last year there was a senior in Butterfly Hall who wore a golden circlet with an enormous flower on each side of her head that changed colors as the day went by. I know. How about no? You should have seen her. She was beautiful, dark hair like a waterfall. I poke absently at my plate, then set my silverware down and allow the waiter to take it away. A few minutes later, the dessert plates arrive. Strawberries? Look more closely. I look again. They're shaped like strawberries, but their surfaces are smooth and seedless, and slightly shiny like candy. Is that, marzipan? I've heard the word, but I don't really know what it means. It means almond paste. You're welcome. No, it's better. They're blown sugar glass. Careful, they're fragile. You know, I saw a thing on a video one time. Somebody made these kind of blown sugar glass strawberries and then filled them up with this strawberry cream that they froze with liquid nitrogen, and it turned into a powder, and they stuffed the stuff in these blown sugar glass strawberries. And they put these powder-filled sugar glass strawberries on this plate, and this process is a lot longer than I'm describing it, okay? It was ridiculous. It was like some kind of chemistry bullshit going on here. So at the end of this video, it's at least 10 minutes long that they've done this. They put these strawberries on the plate, and then they smash the damn things, and they serve them. All that trouble, and they break them. It's art, I guess. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But anyway, on with the strawberries. I can't even read this. No, I'm not even gonna try. I can't. I cannot. I literally cannot. I've lost the ability to can.
Okay. I pick up a sugar berry and pop it into my mouth.
God. For a moment, there's just a vague sweetness as the sugar melts on my tongue. Then, all of a sudden, a burst of... God, I'm gonna die. Let's just skip that, shall we? Yeah. Damien laughs at the surprise on my face. Oh, shit. They're filled with strawberry juice. Oh, is that what you kids are calling it these days? It's supposed to provide energy. Why doesn't the sugar dissolve? Magic. After finishing the strawberries, I do feel energized. We chat a bit more. Then Damien pays the bill, trying to hide the amount from my eyes, and then it's time to find a van back to campus. All throughout, he's been a perfect gentleman, a friend, and not a hint of anything more. You better stay there. Oh, shit. What are you doing back here already? What do you mean? You mean you weren't on a date with Damien? Did you come to your senses? I told you 100 times already. It was not a date. We just had dinner. But he... Didn't he... Arrgh! Why are you beating your head against the wall? Well, don't expect any sympathy from me tomorrow. Why would I? Sores. She stalks off into our room. Okay. What on earth was she talking about? Okay, let's see. I'll go ahead and... Next week. Morning. Flyers up in the halls have informed us that there will be a special assembly for all freshmen this Thursday. No class activities can be scheduled for that day. What should I do this week? What I'm going to do this week is actually go ahead and save and bug off and go go cry a little bit more. And I will see you later, folks. Bye-bye.